Over the course of a long, dramatic NBA season, there are bound to be teams and players who slip through the cracks. And in the midst of their most successful season in over a decade, Paolo Banchero's Orlando Magic are one such squad. The city of Orlando might be rallying around this up-and-coming club, but on a national level, the Magic are the NBA's most disrespected team. No one's trying to sell the Magic as legit contenders, at least not yet. As the league's fourth youngest team, with a bottom 10 offense hampered by a dearth of shooting and a losing record against winning clubs, it's fair to say Orlando still has some growing up to do. But that's beside the point. Considering the depressing depths this team came from, the Magic are easily the NBA's feel-good story of the year. Between the 2012-13 season and the 2022-23 campaign, Orlando made the playoffs just twice, winning a grand total of 2 playoff games, and finished between 13th and 15th in the Eastern Conference standings 8 times in 11 years.
How's that even possible?
A mixed bag of draft hits and misses, under the stewardship of management groups who never quite committed to a long-term plan, had the Magic toiling in the type of futility and irrelevance that feels impossible to escape. Then came the 2022 draft lottery, the selection of Banchero, and the homegrown development of some other recent draft picks. After a surprisingly scrappy season that saw Banchero run away with the Rookie of the Year award last year, the Magic have crept within spitting distance of the East's top tier in 2024. And a reinvigorated fan base has responded, with Orlando posting its best attendance figures in 12 years. A late December victory over the Knicks even drew the biggest home crowd in franchise history. So why does it seem like this feel-good story hasn't been a story at all outside of the Magic City? Well, probably because national audiences have barely seen any of this team. When the Magic hosted Oklahoma City on TNT back in February, it was a celebration of sorts for Orlando, who hadn't played a nationally televised game since the 2020 playoffs and hadn't hosted a national TV game in the regular season since 2012. It was also the Young Magic's only true national TV game of the season, and the only reason they even got one was because they just happened to be retiring Shaquille O'Neal's jersey that night. Obviously, the NBA has to make business decisions. The league must balance treating national TV games like a reward against the realities of market sizes and watchability. No one's saying Orlando should have had 10+ national telecasts, but you also can't tell me Banchero's Magic are as unwatchable as the goddamn Wizards and Trailblazers.
I'll tell you what it is. It's anti-Italian discrimination.
The irony of all this is that amidst all the hand-wringing over how scoring has gotten out of control, the Young Magic would seem to be just what the doctor ordered for basketball purists. Though he's improved as a three-point shooter, Banchero is a throwback scorer who does most of his damage inside the arc as a skilled yet bruising forward. What his supporting cast lacks in terms of their ability to space the floor, they make up for with grimy defense, a relentless pursuit of the ball, and a competitive streak that recently earned head coach Jamal Mosley a 4-year extension. They won't often crack 120 points, but watch Jalen Suggs compete on any given possession. Watch Jonathan Isaac defend his ass off. Watch Banchero expend his energy trying to milk every last drop out of a flawed, yet somehow kind of inspiring offense. And tell me you're not entertained as a basketball fan.
Is this not why you are here?
And also, by the way, Suggs deserves more love in the most improved player discussion. Orlando's a young team in a dogfight for the East's number 3 seed, is led by a budding superstar coming into his own, and boasts a collective toughness that most fan bases can only dream of for their teams. The Magic may not be ready for postseason success, but they're not going away anytime soon. They deserve the league's respect, and at the very least, your attention. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button.